Hey growth people, how are you doing? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a good one today. So we're gonna talk about the importance of seizing second chances. I'm Sage, I'm a growth coach, and there are tons of times in life when we, first made a bad choice or failed at something, but then a second choice was offered, and this made a huge change in our lives. So how can we capture more of that? So what are some examples of second chances? Well, let's talk about some career ones. First off, maybe you can redo a report or a project or some sort of assignment and give a higher quality of work, even if you're not asked to. That should show some initiative. You could ask to meet and discuss something with a coworker or a supervisor, because what we're lacking in this time is face-to-face communication, because a lot of times things get misconstrued or miscommunicated through emails and texts. And if you just sit down with another human being and show compassion, it can go a long way, and it might help you at your workplace. Okay, so let's talk about second chances in relationships. So you could choose to do a better job of showing somebody that you appreciate them. You could do a favor for somebody or take something off their plate so they can have some time to recoup or feel better about their life. Or you could apologize or communicate better. As you see, we're coming back to this communication topic, and I believe tons of second chances stem out of better communication. That's an opportunity for leveling up. Now, let's talk about some life second chances. Well, maybe you could add a clean eating day to detox from a debauchery weekend, or maybe you could return something you purchased that you don't really need. Or maybe you could make a choice to change your attitude at noon, even if you've had a terrible morning, so that the people that interact with you after noon can have a better experience. Those are just some options in life where second chances can present themselves. So let's hear a couple quotes about second chances. Sometimes you need a second chance because time wasn't ready for the first one. Also, second chances are not given to make things right, but are given to prove that we could be better after we fall. Good ones, right? So here's a couple questions you can ask yourself. Think about today. What was one situation where you wished you had had a second chance today? Now ask yourself this. Could you have asked for one? Or could you just given yourself permission for one? Another question. What is the biggest opportunity for a second chance that you wish you had right now? Is it something you could grant yourself? Or, listen carefully to me on this one, is that wishing for a second chance thing that's popping up in your head, is that really something where you're just beating a dead horse? That situation is past, that person has moved on, and it's time to breathe and forgive and let go and release. You have to be careful where you're asking for second chances, because some of them are not, how do I want to say it, your permission to give. Okay? All right. On that note, when should we be okay without a second chance? Well, when somebody in your life has set a very firm boundary and they have said no more, not up in here, and it's been very clear. I guarantee in those situations, if you push that person, you're just burning bridges farther down. Okay? Or another time that we shouldn't be asking for second chances is when you have done some soul searching and you realize that the result of what happened might just be the ticket to a fresh start in your life. Job didn't work out, relationship didn't work out. Maybe that's setting you up for what's next. Maybe, just maybe, the universe has a better plan for you. And instead of strangle holding what's in the past, search your soul and your heart a little bit and make sure before you're asking for some kind of second chance that this isn't the opportunity for something even better. So how do you get started? Well, first you need to learn how to ask for a second chance. We are so bad at communication these days. Literally, so many situations could be solved by just asking. You could also learn how to grant yourself a second chance. I think we hold ourselves back and hold ourselves down often more than anyone else does. So grant yourself permission. Now, another way to get started is make sure that you are asking for a second chance in a healthy place, not out of low worth, self-worth, or self-esteem, or not in a toxic environment. You got to be careful about that. Next way to get started is learn how to offer second chances. If you want something more in life, you need to put more of that out into the world. It's an energy system. You want more love in your life? Put more love out. You want more things to be grateful for? Then be more grateful for things, and the universe will send you more things. It's all an energy system. So if you want more second chances, give more out. Also, make sure, though, that this situation isn't toxic. You don't need to give a second chance to somebody who has stepped over your boundaries and hurt you several times. You don't need to go there. That is not what this talk is about. We have to look for positive places to be giving our second chances. Also, we need to learn the power of forgiveness and grace. That is such a huge part of second chances. Okay? Forgiveness means that you are choosing not to drink the poison anymore. Okay? And grace is so underused in this world. Holy cow, this place could be really cool if we'd all use more grace. Now, the next way that you can start seizing more opportunities is actually do the work. Sounds hard. Yep. Things don't come to you easy unless you're kind of put in the work that shows that you're willing and ready for that opportunity. So you got to do the work. If you ask for a second chance, do the work and successfully complete that second chance. Step up to the plate. Okay? And then finally, have just tons and tons and tons of gratitude for the opportunity for a second chance. Maybe the second chance doesn't work out. Maybe the universe has got a better plan. But can you still be grateful for the second chance? Heck yeah. Now, just to circle around a little bit, many of the greatest achievements, like on this planet, come from when somebody failed, probably not once, but twice, 3 times, 4 times, 1,000, and then they finally succeeded. Okay? They stepped up to the plate after they failed. They didn't get knocked down. They didn't get beat up. They stepped up to the plate and they took the second chance, or the third, or the fourth, or the fifth, right? And that's where greatness lies. Choose to be the person who can seek out those second chances and seize them. If you need help, seizing those second chances or providing more for others, contact me. Let's work together. Book a session. Go to my website, growingsagejourney.com. or follow me at Growing Sage on Facebook, Growing Sage at Sage Robinson Miller on YouTube, and let's grow together. Let's seize those opportunities. Let's have an awesome day. Thanks for your time, rock stars. You got this.